Hey guys, I just wanted to do a lecture for you guys. I had a Zoom meeting today for eighth grade. Only a handful attended, and that's okay because I know you guys got other things going on. The eighth graders that I did talk to told me that some of you may benefit from a lecture video, and I think so too, only because last week's assignment, The Road to the Civil War, the point of view assignment, it was kind of, some of you were off base with it, and that's okay, but I just want to make sure that y'all understand the assignment itself and the background of it. So I'm going to open this week's assignment. It is the battles of the Civil War. Now, you've already learned in the past ones, the sectionalism, the road to the Civil War, that the Union and the South have broken away. That's called sectionalism. The South has seceded from the Union. The Union is the United States. On this map, it shows you the states that are in blue. Those are your United States or your Union. The ones that are in gray are the southern states that seceded. Those are called your Confederate States of America. Since the South seceded, they are now their own country. And with that being said, they have to elect their own president. They have to redo everything to become their little country. So you notice these here in green, these states tried to stay neutral. In the reading, it says that they were neutral, but they geared towards the South in their views a little more than the North itself. Okay, so your learning targets are going to be these are not all the battles of the Civil War, but these are the ones that you guys need to learn for eighth grade. These are some of the major battles. Okay, so you have your Union, that's going to be your northern states. Your Confederacy are going to be those grayed out states, the one that seceded from the Union. Your border states are those that were in green, the ones that try to stay neutral, but they're going to gear towards the Confederacy more than the North. Abraham Lincoln, he is the President of the United States. But remember, I told you guys that since the South had to secede, they had to elect their own president. Their president is going to be Jefferson Davis. The people here at the bottom, Ulysses S. Grant, he is going to be one of the main leaders of the Union Army. Robert E. Lee is also going to be one of the main soldiers or the main generals of the Confederate Army. Okay, so you're going to watch this video and you're going to answer the questions below. Said, what event led to 11 southern states seceding from the Union? There's going to be several reasons, but the main reason is going to be slavery. The South they depended heavily on slavery only because they needed it for their economy. The South is mainly an agriculture economy, whereas the North is going to be all industrial. So the northern states do not rely on slavery like the South does. Another reason, one of the main reasons, is the tariffs, the tax on imports. This has happened before where I think it was the war on tariffs or the tariff wall, where the North would make the tariffs more expensive and the South relied on those imports more than the North. And also too, the North wanted the southern states to buy from their manufacturing, not the ones that are coming overseas. So making these items more expensive, they're unable to afford them. So this is also going to upset the South. Okay, you're going to look and see which side won the Battle of Fort Sumter. Is it going to be Union or is it going to be the Confederate? What was the approximate total number of lives lost in the American Civil War? Also, too, you will find that information in the video. Okay? And then finally, what date did Robert E. Lee surrender to Ulysses S. Grant? So this kind of tells you that the Confederacy lost the Civil War, and the North is going to win. This is more information down here about each of the battles. Please keep in mind the dates. The dates are important. On these bio cards, you cannot highlight them, so it's a good idea to take notes in a journal or on a piece of paper, whatever way is easier for you to take notes. The dates, who won it, and basically the major points of the battle itself. Focus too on these questions at the bottom. Okay, more stuff about the battles. It's going to be telegrams. Also, too, that's one of the reasons why the North is going to win the Civil War, is because they have more access to telegrams and the railroad system. With that being said, the North is going to also want to destroy the railroads in the South. They're also going to destroy the telephone lines, not telephone, telegram, hello. This is also going to give the North an advantage over the South. Battle of Antietam, let's see, Battle of Vicksburg, Battle of Gettysburg. Also, here too is going to be where Lincoln is going to give his Gettysburg Address. A lot of people get this, the speech of Gettysburg, mixed up with the Emancipation Proclamation. Gettysburg, Lincoln is going to give a speech talking about how many lives are lost during the Civil War itself, and especially this battle. This is one of the biggest battles of the Civil War. The Emancipation Proclamation comes later. That's his speech, and that will be in next week's lesson. That's where he's going to say that the slaves are now free. Okay. And it's going to talk about Lee's surrender. And here, down here is an enrichment opportunity. See that it says this section is not required. You guys are not required to do it. But these enrichment opportunities gives you like more information about the assignment itself. Just extra stuff that is kind of interesting and you might want to look at. And that ends this lesson for this week. Another thing about the Civil War too, it is one of the deadliest wars in American history, only because it is the North and the South within the United States fighting with one another. It is also one of the most photographed wars of all time, because during this time the camera was invented. So when you are looking up information on the Civil War, you will see a lot of pictures that were taken, and those were actual pictures. A lot of pictures too of Abraham Lincoln. Those are real. They are not paintings. So which is something also an interesting fact about the war itself. Anyways, I hope this helps you guys. Let me know if you have any more questions about this week's assignment. I will try to do a video for next week's assignment too, just kind of doing an overview of what your lesson is for that week. All right, thanks guys. Bye.